Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and a winding brook, there lived a young woman named Emily. Emily was known throughout the village for her inquisitive nature and adventurous spirit. She had an insatiable curiosity and a love for life that was infectious to those around her. Yet, beneath Emily's cheerful exterior, she harbored persistent fear, the fear of failure. She constantly worried about making mistakes or disappointing those she loved. This fear had a way of creeping in her thoughts, overshadowing her dreams and ambitions. One day, as Emily was strolling by the brook, she met an elderly woman sitting on a wooden bench. Her eyes were bright and thoughtful, and she exuded a calm, peaceful aura. Intrigued, Emily approached her and began a conversation. "Hello, ma'am. You seem so serene. May I ask how you maintain such tranquility?" Emily asked. The elderly woman, named Margaret, smiled warmly. "Ah, dear Emily, it's all about living without fear of the unknown. I learned this lesson a long time ago," she replied. Emily was fascinated. "But how do you do that?" she inquired eagerly. Margaret chuckled softly. "I realized that fear is simply a shadow. It clouds your judgment and stifles your growth. So, I confront my fears by accepting that failure is part of life. Each time I faced a fearful situation, I told myself, this too shall pass." Embracing this notion helped me to live more fully and fearlessly. Emily pondered Margaret's words. It was such a simple truth, yet profound. That evening, as she gazed upon the stars twinkling in the vast sky, Emily made a resolution. She would embrace her fears, acknowledge them, but not let them control her life. The next day, Emily visited the local craft fair. She had always wanted to try pottery, but feared she would not be good at it. Remembering Margaret's wisdom, Emily approached a pottery stall and asked to join a class. At first, her attempts were clumsy. The clay spun wildly, and her creations often slumped into ungainly shapes. But instead of feeling disheartened, Emily laughed at her mistakes and learned from them. Over the weeks, as she honed her skill, she discovered a deep passion for pottery. Mold by mold, piece by piece, she crafted a series of beautifully intricate designs. Her fear of failure slowly melted away, replaced by joy and satisfaction. Emily's newfound courage inspired others in the village to pursue their own dreams, regardless of their fears. The village buzzed with creative energy, and Emily knew that her life and the lives of others had changed forever. Years later, she often visited Margaret, each time bringing a handcrafted piece of pottery to express her gratitude. Emily had learned the invaluable lesson of living without fear, a lesson that sparked a remarkable transformation in her life and the world around her.